Most people, when they go to try to learn to throw it further, they just go outside and just literally rip into it, try to throw it as far as they can with not much focus on anything. Myself, if I'm working to try to make sure that my distance casting is where it needs to be, what I'm going to do is worry about what my dominant hand, in my case my left hand, is doing, and I'm going to go out and cast with just that. Most people will be pretty frightened when they see themselves casting with just their dominant hand. They take away that haul. They use that haul for the most part to hide some mistakes. But you want that loop shape to be nice and uniform, top leg and bottom leg to be close together, but more than anything, uniform, where that shape is nice and even. The tighter it is, the more compact it is, the better. That's what's going to improve your distance. So what I'll do is I'll go out, don't try to haul. All I'm going to worry about is trying to see how much line I can carry, try to work with my dominant hand to cast and hold as much line in the air as I can. Start simple, start with a fairly short cast, whatever that is for you, whether that's 20 or 30 feet of line outside the rod tip, and work on your mechanics, get your loop to look the way you want with just your dominant hand. Once you feel that 9 out of 10 casts looks the way you want, try to add a few feet, and by a few I mean 3, 4, 5 feet, no more than that, and work on that. Try to work to make that, to hold that amount of line in the air and make the cast look the way you want. Once you get those mechanics down and you're very confident with that, then you can start worrying about your double haul. One drill you can use to work on trying to get the haul down is to make your cast where you're just breaking it down one half from the other. Make a back cast, make your haul, let it hit the ground behind you, make a forward cast, let the line hit the ground in front of you, all the while making your haul, making everything simple, but you've got half as much to sequence to think about at one time. So it makes it a little bit simpler. You may at some point decide that you need, and this will make sure that if you can handle it, that you're going to be a longer caster, and that is a fly line that has a long belly to it. In other words, the weight section, the heavier portion of it at the front, is longer. A lot of fly lines are 30, 35 foot tapers, but if you can get to where you can handle a full 40 or 50 feet of line outside the rod tip, you're going to throw a longer cast, you're going to get it to go further. And with that, you'll get to where you can throw it all the line you're going to need.